No answers on the question of the so-called fairness doctrine, which, of course, is the unfairness doctrine. But I made a big announcement on the show today, which is that Savage to be represented by the Thomas More Law Center in fairness doctrine suits. It's a big deal because I'm the first talk show host in America to have engaged and to have been engaged by a major organization to fight the government should the so-called government try to inhibit freedom of speech and the content thereof in the media. They want to they want to go to the Supreme Court. They're going there. We will take them there. And if these little men and women, these liliputions, want to add their name to it, I wish they would, because I'm considering suing them individually. They think they can just burn up our money and our time. Yeah, but we may also burn up their fortunes. They may find out that if they're acting in a manner external to their job category, that if they're stepping out of their category as a congressman or a senator, and they're actually acting to impede the income of another citizen through the fairness doctrine or in any other manner, that in fact they may be opening themselves up to a lawsuit personally. So let them sign on. Charles Schumer, go ahead and sign on. We'll take away your Buick. We'll take the white walls off your 79 Buick, Charlie. He who takes away a man's millstone, it is as though he has killed him. You want to try to kill me, Charlie? Go ahead. We'll take away your millstone first. We'll take the wheels off your Buick. I'm not rolling over to these people. I'm not rolling over to these liliputions. I don't care what their title is. I don't care how famous they are. Truth to power, my friend. That's the name of the savage nation. Truth to power. They got the power. I got truth. The people are on my side. Let's get it on. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. You don't like what I say? It's too damn bad. You live in America. That's the object of freedom of speech. That's what the First Amendment says. You have to listen to what you don't want to hear? No. It says you have no control over what you don't want to hear. Then you don't live in America the day you say, I don't like what I hear, therefore I will kill it. You may as well move to Hugo Chavez's nation. I'm not going there so fast. I'm like one of the founding fathers. I'm like George Washington on President's Day. You may be the British, my friend, and I may not have much of an army. I may have a ragtag army here, but we have truth on our side. We have God on our side, and you have the devil on your side. More importantly, we have the American people on our side, and we're going to go after you. You want to take away my right to speak because I'm the only one pointing out what you are doing, you devils, you? Well, you know what? Go ahead and go for it. Because we're going to sue you. Not only we're going to go after those in the government who do it, we're going to go after the congressmen and senators personally for doing it. That's my strategy. Now let them spend a few nights thinking about whether they want to sign on. I will go after you personally. Because if, in fact, you sign on to the fairness doctrine, and you think you are protected because you're a U.S. congressman or U.S. senator, I got another guest coming for you. You are acting outside of your role in Congress, if you're not on a specific committee, to do with the media. Are you on a communications committee? Well, if you're not and you're signing on to it, it could be that you're stepping outside your role as a senator or as a congressman in that you're trying to deny a private citizen his rights to make a living. And if you take away my millstone, I will take away your millstone. Read the Constitution. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You want to take away my pursuit of happiness? You want to take away my right to make a living? Let's forget content for a moment. Let's forget content. Let's forget freedom of speech. Let's talk about pure mercantile considerations. You want to deny me commerce, in essence. You want to deny me, Michael Savage, my right to conduct commerce in the United States of America. Well, then you're violating my rights as an American citizen. I will sue you. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how high up the food chain you go. You want to take away my ability to earn a living? I will take away your ability to earn a living. I will sue you personally. And you say, well, I don't have a chance of winning? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. You want to tamper? We'll tamper back. You think you own the courts? You don't own the courts. As a matter of fact, my dear friends, my little fascist friends on the Democrat side of the aisle, you little mini Lilliputian fascists, you, just remember that when this gets to the Supreme Court, you don't hold a majority. No, you don't. You own the presidency, you own the House, you own the Senate, but you just don't own the Supreme Court. You're going to lose there. And you might lose some money on this one, my friends. So think very carefully before you try to gang up on Michael Savage or anybody else in the media. We're going to fight back. We're not the patsies at NBC, CBS, ABC, or CNN. We're a different breed. We are the descendants of George Washington and the Founding Fathers. You are the descendants of the verminous British who try to deny the American people their freedom and their dignity, their nationhood. We will fight you. You have become the Whigs, and your wig needs a little perfume right now.